Harriet Tubman by Haley Green. Harriet Tubman was a black slave who was born around 1820. We don't know for sure the exact date on what year she was born because owners did not record the slaves' birthdays. Harriet was denied the choice of being educated because slave owners did not want their slaves to be educated well enough to know how to read and write. She was born into slavery to a plantation owner, Edward Brodus. This is also where her parents were slaves at. When Harriet was 6 years old, she began slave work. Her first job, she was sent to a couple who beat her very often. Then she was sent back to Edward, her master, for being incompetent. Harriet always dreamed of traveling north, but when she got married at 25, her husband did not have the same dreams. She wanted to go north so she could be free and wouldn't be split away from her husband when she was being moved to a different slave trade. Her dream was so big that she left her husband in 1849 to escape to Philadelphia. Her first successful rescue mission was to her niece and her niece's baby to escape. She helped many other individuals with their escape of slavery. She helped so many people that she attracted abolitionists and Underground Railroad operators. She still continued to help people get away from slavery. Harriet Tubman helped about 70 people in just 13 trips. In 1859, Tubman brought her own house on 7 acres of land in New York from President Lincoln's future Secretary of State. During this year, she also became more public for being a heroic Underground Railroad operator. Harriet Tubman was a woman of many talents. She became the first woman to lead an armed raid in 1863. During this raid, more than 700 slaves were freed. She was involved in the suffrage movement, where she attended black and white suffrage conventions. Another great thing that she did was buy a 25-acre piece of land to house and help African Americans who needed to be hospitalized. Unfortunately, she died on March 10th, where she was buried next to her brother. She will never be forgotten for her great heroic activities.